Galnet News Update, 15th of July 3311. Concern is growing that war between Zemina Torval and Pranav Antal is inevitable, following in the footsteps of all the other power leaders. Senator Zemina Torval, the 134-year-old wrinkly prune who heads up Torval Mining Limited, has not previously had much to do with the mushroom-licking techno-hippie spiritual leader of the Utopia commune. But the pressure of historical precedents weighs heavily on her shoulders. Every power leader other than Torval and Antal have been in some sort of power-based altercation this year. In April, Senator Denton Petraeus and Shadow President Jerome Archer came to blows over the Chi Eridani system. In May, Rebel Admiral Yuri Grom took on President Felicia Winters in a platinum mining competition in LP 855-34. In June, we had a thrilling trade war in the alliance between Prime Minister Edmund Mahon and Councillor Nakato Kane, followed soon after by Pirate King Archon Delane totally failing to thrash Emperor Arissa Levigny Duval in Beta 3 Tucani. The most recent and ongoing fifth interpower spat is the three-handed ding-dong between Sirius boss Lee Yong-ri and federal runner-up Jerome Archer on the one side, and bubbly 35-year-old Princess Aisling Duval on the other, a conflict that spans 6 systems and is a dead cert for Aisling to win, even if she also loses the systems as a byproduct of the political instability caused by the fighting. So, that just leaves Torval and the Sim Guru sticking out like the sore thumbs who haven't yet been picked to play. Will it be a conflict over an obscure system somewhere not very interesting, or will Antal put out an appeal for more stratum tectonicus to smoke, while Torval demands her slaves deliver ridiculous quantities of bromellite, and the winner's whoever gathers most of their chosen esoteric commodity? The powers seem to have been causing needless and in some cases totally out of character conflict with each other over the past few months. It almost feels as if someone behind the scenes is keen to foment open conflict between the powers, although it seems far from clear in whose interest that would be. The majority of powers seem to be expanding rapidly and largely peacefully, taking advantage of the hugely successful Trailblazers colonization initiative to expand out from the bubble rather than to squabble over a few core systems. Commanders, meanwhile, are happy to earn access to new modules by ranking up in their chosen power, but they're equally happy to pile into the organised interpower initiatives to earn the engineered modules they get as a reward, even if they have no association with either side in the conflict and no interest in the outcome. Perhaps part of the problem is the increasing homogeneity of the power leaders. It's hard to say what Sirius stands for these days, or the Empire, or the Federation, or Alliance. Shadow President Archer hasn't said anything provocative, while Princess Aisling hasn't led a campaign against slavery. Delane made a few grumpy remarks about being attacked by the Empire and then presumably went back to polishing his cutlass. Mahon may well have continued being unbearably boring and bureaucratic, but if so, he's done it in complete privacy. Without visibility of the personalities behind power play, it's hard to feel a sense that you're fighting on the side of truth or justice or slaves or plant lickers or corporate greed or piracy. They're all much of a muchness, these power leaders, and when the conflict between Torval the mining matriarch and tech bro Antal kicks off on the 24th or 31st of July, or in August, we'll all pile in on one side or the other to earn the engineered modules, and then we'll get on with colonising the galaxy.